Generic greetings. In the previous episode, I can hardly remember what we did because I was so loaded and filled with cold. As you can see, apparently we got these things moved around. We actually added some more chairs and tables. We also started work on a tube television, as well as moved the chess set around. We cracked on with making clothes. As you can see, that's what Harriet's making. We've actually got a couple of pairs here, as you can see, and most of them are fairly poor. In fact, they're all awful or poor. And that's something I'm aware of, but I'm waiting for them to really level up. As you can see on their, where is it, crafting, it's actually slowly going up. You can see, look at that, further learning and such, and that's good. And it says multiply by 20% because obviously they have a high passion for it. So as long as they get better at crafting, that's fine with me, and then eventually we'll have some good clothes to replace all of the crappy ones that I'm currently wearing. In this episode, what I want to do is expand this wall probably over to this side, although to be fair, there's a bit of mining to do. And finally, I want to open up this thing here because I really want to check it out and see what it is. It might be the end of the series, but we'll see how it goes. Let's speed up to max speed while people crack on. So, in terms of power, we're doing okay. As you can see, storage isn't too bad. A lot of people have asked for windmills or geothermal vents, but the problem with geothermal vents is the closest one, I think, is that one over on the right-hand side. Or it might be the one down there. No, it'll be that one. That is the closest one over this side. So I might go and place one there, but I do have to research it first. I believe it's in here. Somewhere in there, probably. There it is there. Geothermal power, which you need high-tech research branch. And high-tech research is somewhere... somewhere that I don't care about. What I'll be doing is getting electric smelting before anything else. We've got some cargo pods have landed nearby. I'll jump to location. We can see we've got some meals. Oh, very nice. We'll unmark them and unmark them as not pick-upable or whatever it is, so we can go and sort that out. We also want to tunnel into the mountain at some point, but I don't know when we'll be doing that. What I want to do is just go to orders and then mine that out there. Got a bit of poor mood going along the place, but that's not a massive deal. Let me just mine a couple of these edges out here. I'll check the poor mood. It is on Rough Child. They're standing there, and I'm guessing just researching. Let's have a quick look on their needs. We can see that they're wearing tattered clothing, witnessed outsider's death, lacks bionic body part, in little pain, feeling terrible, and have got hideous environment. This environment is quite good. I don't know what they're on about. It's quite nice. Although we could, if really wanted to, go to, I guess, Joy. No, it wouldn't be Joy. It'll be like Misk. Or will it? Furniture. Plant pot. Out of wood. We'll put a plant pot right next to them. Maybe that'll resolve the issue. Put a couple of plant pots. That tends to sort it out. I know people have asked this several times, saying, are we going to change this area here? Yes, we will be eventually, but... the fact is I don't know when, because I'm sort of building as is as people come along. We have a rough plan, but already the plan needs to be changed. We need to get rid of this and move it along, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Just mining these bits here because we want to get rid of them. Clear it down. There we go, and I think I did the same for this edge here. Actually, I don't think I did. Orders. And then mine that out there. So, while I'm on, you're not mining, it is deconstruct. I want to deconstruct that corner just to see what's in there. Now, as I said, this could go horribly wrong. Let's see how this goes. Oh, as Mo draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels this that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Draft. Go over there and stop. And what I'm going to do is cancel that because, yes, it does actually contain something really bad. So, going in there is not an option, but at least it did tell me that that wasn't going to be a good idea. Whew, okay. So, let us crack on with the business of the day. What I want to do, as I said before, is tunnel in here and see what we can find. So let's go to orders and then to mining. I want to just cut off some of these little crappy edges here. In fact, we'll probably cut it like that. And then we're going to tunnel in and then start making like a big area, but I don't know where to tunnel in from. If we have like an entrance around here, then we have a big section inside. I don't know what the inside section's going to be. I was going to have it as like cold storage and such, and also maybe an area for research, because you can, I think it is actually cold when you're underground. It does make sense, and I think it does simulate that. But as you can see, cold storage here is quite okay. We're doing okay for in terms of food and cold storage. And these guys are apparently playing chess. Let's just speed up to max speed and let them crack on. I don't know why they're not actually building this thing here. I think I am actually out of certain resources. Poor mood again for Roughchild, but I'm sure they'll crack on with the daily business. Can we not force that? Building needs materials. What materials does it actually need? It needs something that I can't see. Components. We need components. Right. So there's components there. If we go to orders and then to mining, there is some components, I believe. That's compacted components. So we'll cut them out there. And there's also some over this corner here. And I think that'll be about it for now. But that's where there's several of them about. So here we go. I'm going to chip into that. Compacted machinery. Yeah, that's fine. So continue mining. Oh, I was going to say, what they're doing? They're actually all going to sleep. Excellent. People have mentioned this centre bit here, saying, like, you know, this is okay. Well, some people have said it's okay. Some people are saying, why did you do that? You should have done this, this, this. But the defensive position has worked out once when we got attacked in the last episode, and we managed to defend against a couple of people with rifles and such. There's all the lights going off, which is an interesting one, because I didn't realise we were that low on power. I'm guessing what I'm going to have to do is probably toggle the power for these guns, and that will hopefully give us a little bit more power as we progress on. You can see sun is right up now, so we are starting to generate power. I could also probably start putting power in this generator here, and that might start, you know, we might actually start fueling that up and such, but we'll see how it goes. You don't need to add any bills or anything like that, do you? I don't think so. I think you just need to put wood and such like that in. So eventually we'll be mining all this side here. Looks like it's working. Got a wild animal on the go. Let's have a quick jump location. Looks like it's this ibex ram, and it is charging towards me, which is bad because I did set my turrets not to fire. Let's just draft everybody and bring them to the defensive position straight away. As you can see, they're going to jump over them. Looks like more. What gear have they got? They've got a knife, and their melee, or their shooting is 0. What about Roughchild? Melee and shooting is nothing. Harriet, their shooting is 5. Right, okay. And myself, shooting is 3. So actually, Harriet, you want a gun. Actually, you've got a gun, so you bring it over there. And okay, that's bad already. And there's the shot. There's the shooting. And it looks like the turkeys are attacking as well. We've managed to take care of business. And looks like we're going to try and take care of it now. Are they not just going to... Why are they shooting at the turkey? Do not shoot at the turkey, please. Is that now dead? It is. There we go. We'll draft them. Undraft them, rather. And they'll crack on. Excellent. Oh, it looks like they've actually... he's changed his clothes. Did you see that? He actually changed his clothes. So if I just have a quick look at gear, we can see that... There, cloth button-down shirt is shoddy, but it's not forced. It means they haven't been forced to wear it, so they've made their own choice on their clothing, which is excellent. So that'll slowly improve their overall happiness. Looks like the television is about to be made. As you can see, they're bringing components to it, which is good. A lot of people have said we should put a door in here, and I think you're probably right about that one. What I'll do then is I'm actually going to go to... Where is it? Structure, door. We'll keep it as metal, actually. It says not enough stored, but that's because, well, the storage is all the way over there. Because we haven't got anybody hauling. And we'll almost have a TV. And there we go. So, okay, to entertain sick people in bed, set up a TV so they can watch. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a television. Excellent. We now have a television. Let's go to orders. Mining, and we just want to keep mining in here. Like you say, keep mining all of these bits out. So we've got another raid on the go, jump location. It is a guy with, looks like an Uzi of some kind, a pistol of some kind, and a club. Okay, so what I'll do is, first things first, go up to the gun, and we will toggle the power on both of these. And that is most important. I want to prioritize flicking the switch. And then I want to draft everybody and then bring them in here. So, they're probably going to... They're obviously in their defensive positions. What we'll do is we'll move the people with guns up here. And the gun, the machine gun here, will probably take care of business. Looks like they're hiding behind a tree. And the person with a club is... Oh, no. The person with the club is charging us down. If this blows up, then I'm not too bothered because, well, it'll take that person out. It looks like one enemy is being incapacitated. And the gun is taking care of business. It's actually getting... There's actually shots going into them already, which is quite bad. There you go. Obviously, I do not want to go and fight all these guys. I don't want to go in the open. Looks like an exotic goods trader is in orbit as well, so we'll have a chat with them in a moment. Looks like that person has been taken out, so we'll have a quick look at their health. So we've got whole body blood loss, old gunshot, lots of... Look at all that. Lots and lots and lots of gun turrets there. Gun turret shots, gunshots. Let's check this guy as well. Oh my good grief. He's absolutely been ruined. So I could capture these people. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to be a bit of a bastard on this one and just check to see what their skills are. And if they're not worth saving, then I am just going to fling them in the mincer. And they've got good construction, decent shooting. This person has got very good medicine, which is something that I would like. So perhaps if we undraft and we capture Happy. Obviously, I want to mark these things as ours. And that person, what do we want to do? In shock and exceptional pain. Well, you would be, wouldn't you? I think we're going to melee attack. Actually, we'll strip them first, obviously, because we want all the clothes. And, yeah, we'll get rid. Very, very brutal, this, but it is the Rimworld after all, and we'll melee attack. There you go. A bit of coup de grace. And, obviously, they're going to get minuses on their... and they're dead. And we want to prioritise... we can't bury them because we haven't got any place to bury them. Yeah, it's one of those things where we could save them, but I don't really want to. I mean, in an ideal world, sure. Not in the Rimworld. So, Happy is there. They are going to be getting meals, and what we want to check is prisoner. We want to say we want to get friendly chat, chat and recruit rather, and we want to say get best quality medical care because we do want to try and revive them. So speed them up to max speed. Obviously they're sleeping in a cold damp cave, so they're probably not going to be happy about this. But we are giving them medical care. There we go. And looks like that was healed quite well. There you go. Poorly bandaged. This is why we're trying to get someone who's good at this sort of thing. There you go. And there you go. Blood loss trivial. Pain extreme, but they are sitting there. Alright. Happy, Joywire, is no longer incapable of walking. So they can actually walk now, which is always a good thing. Excellent. So, where were we? Right, digging into this cave. Let's just go to orders and then mine. And what we want to do is mine into the cave at a 3x3. And we want to tunnel into about... I always like a... Do I need a... one like that? Yeah, I do. I want to tunnel down to about here. There we go. And then see how far we can get. So the good thing is we're making all these clothes. Let's just check the bills and we can see that we've got... It says 5 pants and button down and 3 button down shirts. We've made 2 button down shirts so far. And the lights are going off again. What we're going to have to do is toggle these here. Hang on, we'll toggle... Where's the gun? It's under there somewhere. There we go. Looks like we've got an infection. Happy has gotten sick from infection. It's in their right leg. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure Happy gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Well, this is problematic because they are actually a prisoner. So what can they do? What can we do for them? Well... There's nothing much I can really do. I can't move them to the medical bed because they are classed as a prisoner. So I'm guessing we just have to medical them as normal. How are our medical supplies? 24. I forgot to have a chat on our comms as well because there was a trader going by. Let's just check, see what we can do. We're gonna have an exotic goods trader call. So, send items to orbital trails. You must have an orbital trade beacon and stockpile near it. So, we have cloth pants. Awful. They are not worth pretty much nothing. But, we can sell them if we want to. They also have some really, really nice, like, a boom rat parka. Boom rat leather parka. They've got sculptures. They've got flat screen televisions. They've got gold Kevlar helmets. Psychic foil helmets. What? A thin helmet containing finely tuned sheets of psychically absorbed foil reduces impact of psychic events. Very good. Also got medicine. Medicine's always good to get hold of if I can. How much have I got in terms of silver? I've got some amount of silver, but it doesn't say how much. I'm going to get oh, we've also got... Is that people? Components. We also need some components if we can get them. I've got raccoons, I've got turkeys, and we'll accept. And apparently I can't trade at all because all of my silver is actually in here. Right, so haul things, those. Can we not move them? Can we not prioritize? Yes, we can prioritize hauling the silver. A medieval lord named Rylan Smith calls him... Rylan? Yeah, Rylan Smith calls you from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the Vultures. He begs safety and offers to join our colony. Biologically 53 years old. Be warned, if you accept, you have to fight off the pirates. Offer safety. So, he's charging towards us. What we're going to do is quickly go around the guns and we will turn array to them on. We will connect. I think he's coming down from the bottom. So, we will prioritize flicking on the steel thing there. And where is Smith? Where is he? He's running over to put the pants on. There you go. He's running over to put the pants on. Hi, guy. Welcome. And the raid has started. So, jump location. You can see we've got 4 pirates, and 3 of them, or 4 of them, are armed. Well, 3 of them are armed with pistols, and another one armed with Smith. What do you like? You're going around and putting on clothes. Everybody else, you can draft up and go here. There we go. Hopefully, he's good at shooting. Shooting is 16. Oh, right then, Mr. Smith. You're gonna get my sort of plasma gun from in here eventually. You come here. Right. So it looks like they're actually. Ah, they're attacking the door here first. Although one is trying to run around here. They're not lasting long. You see, there's shots whizzing out. He's taken the corner here. And actually firing at the turkey for some reason. I don't know why, but they always seem to blatter the turkeys. But it'll just go in the pot if they do kill it. Looks like a boom rat's been hit. And that's caused a fire. I'm not too worried because obviously it is absolutely hoying it down with rain. So, Rothschild's been hit. Looks like he's gone out. And we are going to draft these again. Go around the outside. And come through the door. And then shoot them. Are we ready? And charge through and say, hi guys, how's it going? Bam, 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 bam. This is not going to take long. Rothschild's dropped, and oh my good grief. Rothschild has actually died. Well then. I don't know how that happened. Let's go for health. Bruise, gunshot. Right clavicle. Cracked. Obviously being punched a bit. And then gunshot charge rifle. I think that was friendly fire. I do think that was friendly fire, that one. Oh dear, oh dear. Either way, we've got a couple of people. Well, this person here is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's on the ground there. But we can't capture them. There's nowhere we can put them. The only thing I can do is possibly put some beds inside here, some sleeping spots, and make that a temporary area for capture. But the problem, as I said, is that we don't really have... That's a grave. That's preemptive. We don't really have, I think, any call for these people. Nicholas is here. Let's look at their character. Very, very good at crafting and growing. Obviously, we've just lost our main research person, Rothschild. They've been in pain all this time. Hang on, Smith is actually cracking on with that as well. What's his research? 1. Wow, okay. And what about Jimmy? Let's have a quick look. Very good at shooting, melee, and social. Quite artistic. Got a couple of... Look at that. Couple of lots of bleeding and such. And how is our medical supplies? 24. We're actually running quite low on medical supplies, so we probably need to sort that out. Question is, do we really want to capture them? I think it seems a bit off because we've just allowed this guy to join us, Smith, but we've lost Rothschild. So I hope this has been worth it. In terms of character trade, again, very, very brutal, but yeah, they're really good at shooting and melee, and that's pretty much what they're good at only. whereas Rothschild was good at research. And to be fair, Smith's taken over that with only his 1 level in research. I think I'm going to go to architect and then to probably furniture, sleeping spot, and put 3 of them in here. Then what I'll do is change all that for prisoners, alright? And then we will capture him and capture, hang on, that was consume human corpse. I'm not entirely fond of that one. Capture Nicholas. We'll capture both of them. There we go. And Harriet is obviously wounded as well. So they're both in there. And they're both going to be getting food. Alright. I don't know if they're going to get bandages. It looks like, oh, they are going to get basic provisions. Doctor care but no medicine. Well, that's okay. We can, if... It's one of those things where we'll try a friendly chat with Recruit on both of these. It's one of those things that if you... Rothschild, I can't believe we lost Rothschild. It's a weird thing that if you don't think ahead and you say, well, actually all I'm going to do is just capture them and then give them very basic medical treatment and then they join your side, you then sort of shot yourself in the foot a bit, because these people who, if you give them medical care, would have been a lot more efficient and going round and not wounded and such, you've actually been very, very, very short-sighted. Well, you know. I honestly don't think I can spare them things there. How is Happy? Happy is imprisoned in a little pain, sick, ugly environment, obviously. I don't think this is the greatest cell in the world, is it? Anyway, speed up to max speed. Poor colonist mood by Harriet. Well, I'm guessing there will be, because you should really be sitting down. I mean, look at all these minuses. Oh my good grief, we're about to hit a mental break. You should really prioritise. Rest and heal, please. There you go. Harriet does deserve some medical attention. We'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. Oh, this is bad. Well, it's not bad. It's actually just what's happened. But you can see we've dug in here and we found loads of metal. So we can't go straight on like I wanted to do before. We're just going to have to tunnel it out. Oh, well. Not really a massive problem, is it? Finish researching brewing. Okay, I will go to research and go for, I think, electric smelting. And we'll start researching that. There we are. One colonist is idle, Mr. Smith. What I want to do is find my character. Can you not move stuff, Mr. Smith? Let's have a quick look. So, oh, we need to restrict this bit as well, so... And working. Smith. Pretty much can do nothing. Hunt. They can handle. Flick light switches. They've got bed rest. They can do that, and they can be a patient. But they can't even firefight. They are quite useless. So, my character is over here. Charge rifle. I want to drop it. There we go. And then I want to instead pick up this personal defense weapon. Smith is going to pick up the charge rifle, because obviously it is a really good weapon. And there we go. And we've got a psychic. Soothing. Ooh, every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is staring, projecting a powerful psychic drone over the entire region. On a frequency only seems to affect the female gender. For a few days, people's mood will be quite a bit better. That's good, because Harriet is, hopefully, that's going to go up. Now, I don't know why they're not getting any medical attention. You can look at that. Requires treatment to heal. I'm going to force my guy. Prioritize treating. There we go. Treat her. Don't know why there wasn't any treatment before. It's a bit strange. There we go. Good result. And feeding. There you go, Harriet. Well done. Oh, and they're up and about. Straight away. Doesn't take much, does it? Excellent. Right. So, Jimmy and Nicholas are obviously in there, and we're still doing a chat. They are getting fed, and they also are, they're not getting treatment, but they're getting medical attention. So these are fully healed now, so they can happily wander around. Maybe putting them in here is not a good idea, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Apparently there's a trader from the Brexos Rego is approaching. Hang around the colony for a few days. There they are, they're coming towards us now. Don't really care too much. What I'm really bothered about is all of the stuff on the outside. We need to get this all shifted and haul it, but... obviously, we've got a lot of other things to do. So, Rothschild's still there. We will strip them, which is really, really bad, but What else can we do, really? Still tunneling out in there. What I'm going to do is go to cancel and cancel all of that. I want to prioritise hauling and such. Or rather, I guess we'll mine that bit out there. So in terms of food and crops, we are doing okay. Obviously, this being quite a hot place, it's quite good for that sort of thing. There you go. We're now going to start hauling and burying. I don't know why that... You see it's up there. It's got to cross through them. I wonder if that actually disappears at some point. So, power's going up. I'm going to turn that gun off. I always got to press reconnect with a toggle. That one is already off, I believe. Yes, it is. We need to start generating more power. This thing is obviously working, which is good. These guys we're chatting to and see if we can recruit them, Jimmy and Nicholas. Happy is still in here and really not. We're not recruiting them at all. They have got a major infection. And they are getting treatment. They've got a 94% immunity. And it says untreated now. That's quite bad. I'm guessing if it says 100% immunity, will that actually cure it, or developed immunity? Does that mean the infection is immune to treatment, or does that mean that they've developed immunity? I don't know. Raid, jump location. We've got a person with a rifle and grenades by the look of it. Oh, this is so bad. Right, back to the gun. Toggle the power. And here we go. So everybody else, you can get drafted and go over here. And we should be at a slightly better situation because we do have better guns. There's that person with grenades. We're going to need to take them out quickly. And they are standing behind. No, don't. Oh, bad. That's bad. That's bad. Run! Run! Turkey got hit. Keep running. Okay, so I don't really know what to do here. We just need to outrange them, really, don't we? Oh, yeah. I think they're just absolutely lighting the hell up out of that. And we'll get rid of them. So, looks like we've got another person, a shipwright, which is very good at constructing and whatnot. What we'll also do is we will capture them. Because they seem to be quite good. And we'll put them in here. And then we can have some more chats. Excellent. So, we've managed to capture 4 people in total, which is good. We do want to do a chat and recruit. Our food supply is going to be quite, I wouldn't say diminished, but it's certainly not going to be that great, is it? Especially with 4 more mouths to feed that are not actually doing anything else. So in terms of this person's health, major, I don't really know what to do in terms of this. It says right leg. I guess, could we chop the leg off? Amputate right leg. We could do that. I'll wait until the next. We'll wait until the next day, and see where we go from there. In terms of the colony, it's covered in blood. There is lots of guns lying around the place, and things are just generally a little bit worse than they were when we started. Yeah, I think that's a good summary of exactly what's going on. Happy's wandering around quite happily as well. Happy. I really want them to sort out. So, what can we do? We're giving them food. We are obviously trying to recruit them. Recruitment difficulty 63%, so eventually we might recruit them, which is good. In terms of medical supplies, that's getting low. In terms of power, it's quite low. Obviously, we are fueling this generator as well. So, that's one thing. Did I actually connect that up? Okay, so I've never connected it up all this time. Well, nobody ever mentioned that before, so I'm not just... It's not me that's just the idiot. It's... Oh, good grief. Right, okay, fine. Let's just go to power again while we're on this, and to wind turbine, because I want to get myself a wind turbine put in. Now, where do I put it? Well, you want to put it somewhere where you... Because it's got this, like, dead zone, you can see there's, like, a thing that goes around it. It means you can't actually... Well, you can build it like that way, but... if you put anything in there, what you get is a very bad connection. If it's not a connection, like the wind flow is blocked. So if you don't keep that area clear, it will not generate as much power. So what I like to do is put it over a marshy area like that, something like that, right? Because nothing's going to grow in front of it ever because of where it is, and perhaps around there as well. There. Those two. So there's 2 power generators. Obviously, we also want to clear the areas out. So we'll mine those. Not mine, sorry. We want to chop wood. Chop. What? Chop. Apparently they're plants, because they're not fully grown. Okay. Slight difference. Right, so, having a chat with these guys. That's good. So we put them in. Anyway, we've put them in. Hopefully we'll be able to run some cable in but a moment and get them powered up. So power conduit. We'll just run that straight out and to these things. I don't know if we have to have it directly connected up, but we'll see. These are all connected up now. We've got lights on. We've got some power getting generated, which is good. Happy is wandering around. Let's have a check on their health. Infection's gone. Excellent. So Happy is being fully cured. To be fair, we have been giving them the best medicine possible, so we've been doing all we can. As you can see, look, there we are. We've got some power getting generated from this thing. Go to orders and then haul. We want to haul this stuff out the way. And then we also want to go to power and then power generation and actually connect these up like so. There we are. So that should hopefully sort that out. And then we'll get some more power. Remove these as well and we'll get even more. There we go. Excellent. Lots of meals, which is good. Nobody's actually used the tube television yet. I don't know if you have to put it in front of like the beds or anything like that. It doesn't really... It says you can do that, but it doesn't say you need to do that. Gonna go with Happy. No, I was gonna say we're gonna have a chat with Happy, but we're not. We're just gonna go there and just go, dumph, there's a bed. Deal with it. Job done. Oh my. We've still got this bit of power cable to sort. Actually, we've got this entire power cable. We've got Turkey 2 has died because of blood loss. Where is Turkey 2? That was Snowball 2, our variation of. There it is there. Ah, it's because it got loads of gunshots. But it's in no pain. Heavy cloud and all that. We will have to do whatever. I was going to say pick it up, but I reckon that's going to be taken into here and then butchered, but we'll see how it goes. So far, there's been a lot of feeding of the prisoners. Let's have a quick look at prisoners. Try and recruit. Try and recruit. Try and recruit. We're not actually recruiting them, really. We're going to have a chat with them and we're giving them food. Look at that. That was a real bad failure. Prisoner. Recruitment difficulty 63%, so it's not too bad. Hair has been self-tamed. So there it is there. There it is, hair 1. It will eventually move over to us. Right, so we got the... It looks like we've got, finally, the power conduits put in. Sadly, however, there's now no wind. And because of the fog, oh no, the sun's actually okay. Excellent. Right, so we've still got research going here. We've still got our tailoring going, which is good. Still making... shirts and stuff like that, as you can see. We want to go back to our orders and we want to check, yeah, at the moment, how we're doing for food. Actually, we're doing okay for food. I think that's turkey. Is that turkey meat? Yep, I wonder where that came from. That was turkey too. But we're making decent meals, or semi-decent meals anyway. Go to Architect Mine, and we just want to mine out all this as well. There we go. Start tunneling in here. Excuse me. Nope, there we go. There's even more resources. So that's quite good. In terms of resources, we're doing okay. Obviously, we've got stone cut at table as well. To make stone blocks, we're doing that forever because eventually we were going to put a big wall around the outside. It's just not actually happened yet. Still trying to recruit these people. It's just not happening at all. I was going to say we don't have an area for them to go anywhere, but that's not true because this one here, which is currently unowned, that was Roughchild's. Let's go to our structures and then to walls of wood, and then what we want to do is put another sort of chalet type thing in here as well. There we are, and then door as well, wood. We haven't got automatic doors. I know a lot of people have asked about that. No, we haven't actually got that. We don't really plan on doing that, to be honest with you. Well, we could, but no. We're not going to bother with it for the time being. I'd rather just crack on with other things. Double bed, again, made of wood. And we'll put a bed there. We'll put a... It's not going to be in production. Standing lamp there. And then a wooden pot plant. Actually, these are metal ones. Don't know why we've got steel pots. Sleeping in a wooden bed, or rather wooden frame bed. I assume the mattress isn't made of wood. That would be very splintery. And then we got like a metal pot plant. Yeah, priorities and all of that. Oh look, there we go. There's the hair. It's... What the hell is that? Mental break. The shipwright has gone berserk. Okay, that is actually one of the prisoners, and they are beating the crap out of each other. Well, looks like Jimmy is now unconscious, and nope, they are continuing to fight. Right, where's Smith? Smith, get up and go in here, please, with his charge rifle. Looks like they've been taken care of now, and they've all been dropped down. So, what can I actually do? I don't know. Are we just going to keep feeding these people? I really do want to capture them, but it's just not happening so far. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. Not too bad at all, apart from, you know, the whole death thing. But we did manage to get 4 people captured, and maybe we'll actually recruit them. Another chalet stroke bed area thing up and running, which means that if we do manage eventually, by the look of it, I don't think we're ever going to do that. If we do manage to get these on our side, then we might be alright. But we'll see how it goes. I know we need to move things around. I know it would be nice if we could speed up some of the construction, but at the end of the day, we just don't have the people. I mean, I'm doing the things as fast as I can, and we're getting so many people raiding and different events and such that it's causing a little bit of an issue. But we have managed to get more power sorted. At least we've connected that up. We are still growing crops, or rather we should be. We're just not there's not many people that can do it. Actually, let's have a quick look at that. In terms of growing, we should really put them on 3 as well for more, because we do need to get that sorted. There we are. Alright, so yeah, we can get that sorted there. We've got some more power generation. We've got these nice wind turbines all put in. And in general, we are not doing too bad. Obviously, clothing as well has been resolved, because we've got now people who can choose to wear different things. Either way, not too bad. Progressing on, as always. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.